Let's discuss the unrealistic expectations that we put on our men and then the consequences that we make them suffer for doing whatever it is they think we want. So, I am the mother of 3 boys. Count them, baby. 1, 2, 3. All boys, raising them by myself. So I have to teach them about life. And I have a teenager. And when he goes to me, hey, mom, why didn't I get the girl? Like, what did I do wrong here? And I go, okay, babe, what did she say? And we figure out maybe she wanted a little more effort. Maybe that's what she needed. Just a little more effort from him, right? Show up somewhere, fucking make the move, whatever. So we go about the plan. Okay, next time, let's try this and this when you're interested in a girl. However, we do said this and this, which the other girl would have enjoyed and liked and explained as such, but new girl is all, you're a fucking creep. Why are you stalking me? Why are you doing this? And do you know how many damn women I know who are on either side of that? And that's fine. But the fact that we want to call our men creeps and stalkers for showing a little bit of effort, that baffles the fuck out of me. I have no idea why we do that to men.
Because you guys love, exaggerating your desires. And then when that man actually do as you commanded, again, y'all throw it back in his face. Again, I personally don't believe in receiving or taking orders from a woman because she will not like that. You guys are, you guys have a disorder. That what you guys say y'all want the opposite. I learned that the hard way when I was younger. See, it's sad that your boys don't have a man that's going to show them the ropes. Because personally, I tell them to use another woman against her.
And then we want to sit here and complain and go, oh, why didn't he fucking make the effort? Why didn't he make the move? Why didn't he just, come up to me? And we'll complain about it. And yet, when somebody that we aren't necessarily wildly attracted to tends to try those things, we're like, oh my God, this guy's such a fucking creep. Like, why would he even talk to me? Why would he come up to me? Like, damn it, that is so unfair to men. And we need to have a conversation about that, okay, TikTok fam? Like, let's discuss this. Why is it that we're on both sides of this fucking fence? And why are we so shitty to men for just fucking showing a little bit of appreciation and effort? I really want to know what you guys think on this one because honestly, I'm at a total fucking loss. Thanks for listening to my rant. Take her easy. If she's easy, fucking take her twice.
You guys are mentally out of order. You guys are chaotic. Most of y'all are agents of chaos. Y'all think chaos is love. It is affection and it's affirmation. When in reality, y'all making the situation a whole lot harder for yourselves, not for the men. They might think that they're making it harder for the men, but no. We're assessing. We're always assessing. Our assessment is 24/7. We're making an exit strategy before you even recognize that you're X'd out. That's how we think, most of us at least.
These strong, independent women are always complaining about how they are no good men. And then you look at them and assess the life they live. These women act like men. They don't let any man be a man around them. They're aggressive and loud and angry, disrespectful, rude. And when any man comes into their life, they're completely turned off. And
they love the simple fact that they think they're going to control and change that man. They want to have a power switch or a power move to where they are the one that's directing and leading the situation. They have a sense of, desire to be the head only for the good things, not for when things are up in atoms and destruction. Suddenly, oh, well, hey, it's your job. You're the leader. They want the adoration when things are great. They hate having to deal with troubleshooting when it presents itself. They have no clue of what to do next.
And then these women continue on in their lives with their single girlfriends lying to them, telling them, oh, you're just too independent. You're intimidating the men. No, you're rude and you're turning every man off. That's the reality.
Yeah, but they'll never adhere to that reality. They love being in the Matrix or in denial or in La La Land.
I'm just going to lay it out straight. We're in a dating crisis. Not basically, we are. That's what's happening. So let me look at my research here because I don't want to mess it up. So men looking for casual dates and our relationships is down 50%. 50 since 2019. Not since 1970, since 2019, right before the pandemic. Down 50%. They're not fucking looking. Which means if you're a woman looking, they don't fucking give a shit.
There's too many movements. You women done created so much movement against y'all. Y'all done made problem into like a war for y'all. And y'all are losing the war big time. Not battle. You guys are losing the war. And we don't give a damn.
So as this trend continues, by 2040, 45% of women, 45% of women between the ages of 20 and 45 will be single and childless based on this trend. Let that sink in for a moment.
They think that we're exaggerating when we talk about they're going to be none but, cats and dogs and, some garden for them to be taken care of in their older age or, post-wall. They think we're exaggerating that. But here are plenty of women on TikTok saying the exact same thing. Y'all gonna be single and alone.
Not always. Hi, my name is Allie, and I am a crappy wife in recovery from being a crappy wife. I am a wife who spent more time than I should have causing my husband more frustration and more problems than I did giving him peace. But eventually, it was the behavior of my husband's ex-wife that led me to re-examine myself and take accountability and put myself in therapy. And no, he wasn't perfect either, because we're all human beings and nobody is. I wish I could turn the camera around and look you guys in the eye when I say this, but I have curlers in my hair right now because we're about to go to Home Depot. So I don't feel like getting bullied today. I get bullied enough. When I saw the way that my husband's ex-wife would terrorize her children and the pain that she caused him, when I saw how her disordered behavior and her disordered mental health affected my stepchildren and my husband, it really caused me to look in the mirror and start realizing that my disordered behavior came from my own mother and what kind of pain that caused everybody around me.
Hey, another confession that most women make crappy mothers, abusive mothers, negligent mothers, and so on and so on. But yet, they want to throw that on the husband or the men, when in reality, studies have shown over and over that household with single fathers, the children come out to be very pleasant and, move in the right direction and everything. And with the woman, single house woman, mother in the house or whatever, they turn to be thieves, murderers, and so on and so on. And most of them end up being in jail, regardless of the ethnic background. But yet, men are the problem, right? Not these brute beast broads.
From my mother beating me and then insisting that she loved me, I learned that love is painful. And if love isn't painful, if it's not volatile, if it's not ever changing, if it's not scary, it's not love. So I was a fighter, an arguer, a pesterer. I had the antiquated and ridiculous thinking that buying more clothes, makeup, and things like that would make me look better to my husband and he would treat me better, when really he just wanted me to stop spending so much money. Now, as women, when we get jobs, even if we're the breadwinner for a while, we tend to think what's his is ours and what's mine is mine. So he has to provide for the household, but if I work, that money is mine to do with what I want. And I thought like that too, and it was bullcrap. I was also forced to realize that my mother being a hypochondriac caused me health anxiety, and going to the emergency room for panic attacks all the time was not only stressful for my husband, it was also very expensive. Guess how we rose from the ashes? Well, he climbed the corporate ladder again and, recovered from bankruptcy. How we did that is I was locked out of the bank account. So I had to ask for him to transfer money for things like gas and groceries and anything else. We had to have a discussion about it. And I can tell you that if he wouldn't have done that, we would still be living in an apartment. That is my fault. And yes, I am no longer like that, obviously. I went to many years of therapy. I did EMDR, CBT, the whole works, and now I see that my behavior was causing us more stress than he already had.
The husband ended up coming to your rescue after all. Well, he's a good dude. I personally would have dropped you and kept it moving and go get me something younger and more, less headache. But again, he needed to put you on an allowance because you guys, y'all the most, women and children are the consumers of corporate America, or whatever. They target you guys, the first, women first, then the children. Men, is up to us to correct that, especially within our own nucleus family. We have that responsibility. But we need to step up to the plate and do it right, fellas. Either you X these broads out or you put them in check and put them on an allowance. That's the only way y'all gonna survive. If not, these women gonna take y'all down and y'all gonna be poor and homeless. Knock the wish, y'all. That was my perspective. I'll catch y'all on the next one.